I mean, this spot doesn't look bad. I didn't try this, but Day one.
Day one. Well, day zero.
Day zero. Opening tomorrow.
Oh, I love raspberries. We gotta pick a bunch of these before we leave.
They're huge. I'm like, why didn't you bring me gloves? Wait.
Bag is too big, bro. I can't fit.
I know.
All right, officially day one, August 1st opener. Got into camp late last night, getting things going this morning. Sat out this morning, ate some breakfast. I counted 10 different fawns and does running up around this hill. And Trip just spotted another, looks like a doe working her way. So quite a few deer up on this hillside here. We're gonna walk the ridge up and try to get up on that, kind of sit for the day and glass around. So we're up, we're moving, getting everything going. Sunny took an L on a nail last night. She like ripped a nail. Ripped a nail clean off coming up. Wasn't super far, but it was pretty good climb, just getting through some of the thicker stuff. So we're on day one, Montague Island for some blacktail. So I'm gonna follow them around today. Sunny's up first. Find her a buck, watch her blast him, and then keep on moving.
Those are some fatties, Sonny. Let me see them things.
Oh, I ate the fattest. I didn't know what you were doing. I
Very good.
trying to steal them.
What's that?
2 to 3 minutes.
They gotta walk to it.
They're on the other side. I don't think they're over here. They're on the other side of the hill.
Which means good for us.
It's good for us. If there's anybody else out here, they're gonna walk up that far ridge. They're gonna be way over there.
Yeah, like 4 miles. Well, made it about 40 minutes up out of camp. We did hear one gunshot before we left camp this morning, which sounded like it was on the far side of this other ridge. We got into this opening and right over across the way, maybe about 5, maybe 6 deer crossing up to the left, kind of towards us. So couldn't really tell. They disappeared behind some rock and a little ledge. So I think we're gonna try to punch up a little bit, see if we can't get to the next point, and we'll wait for them kind of swing around, come out. Seeing a lot of deer so far though. A lot of deer. Just gotta turn up one of these as a buck. Sonny's ready. Her trigger fingers.
It's itching.
It's itching.
Is the nail off your middle? Oh, it's in the middle.
It's like gonna be right next to it.
Alright, we got a little bit more walking. Try to get ahead of these deer. Deer that we had been watching came across like we thought. It looks to be a 4-point. He's looking down at us right now. He's at 255. Levi's trying to get everything set up. I got him on the big camera. He's looking right down at us. Our wind is good though, so we just gotta wait and get a shot off here.
Right behind the shoulder.
Can't it starts moving.
Shot.
First buck. Little 4-point. Poor Sonny. I couldn't really get super comfortable. And then she was shooting a gun. I don't think she's ever shot that gun before. So a little low off her shot. Those deer didn't totally freak out and bail. They kind of turned around and walked back the way they came. So we're gonna walk back towards them. See if they didn't just slip over hanging out. Sunny was a little upset. She said she's never missed an animal like that. I told her to join the club because I missed a lot.
The scope hole kept moving around.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had just got done climbing, so.
I felt under pressure. I thought it was going to run off. I took a chance.
It's alright. There's more. There's more. There's camp down there. All the way down. There it is, all the way down there. Can't beat the views. Yeah, well, at least you didn't have to go shit pants up top. I slid once and I was like, oh.
This is it.
Well, update. We moved from where Sonny shot. Side hill through probably the worst side hill that I've ever been on. Not because it was super hard, but it was just all rock. And you literally could not walk on it. Sonny and I were crawling. It was bad. Levi's over here cutting up a buck. We just barely got out from where we were side hilling. He ducks down real quick. I literally didn't have time to scramble to pull the camera up. And then bam, stick goes off. It was 3 bucks in the ground. He dropped this one and rolled it. Came down this chute right by us. And Trip and I tried to climb up. Got a little sketchy. Trip and I both were a little scared at the top. It was bad. It got super steep. Not something I'm gonna risk climbing up just to go see if the deer's on the other side right now. But we have some side hill that we can take to our left. You can see her on the other side of this. So catching my wind back here for a second. Should probably not be useless and jump in and help Levi. Little buck working away here.
Good for it to dry out a little bit. Get that good
He broke off one when he rolled down the chute, broke off, velvet got pulled.
Dad put everyone there.
Yeah, everybody's got their own
bag.
So getting it done though. We've probably seen a dozen deer today. And out of that dozen deer, probably 6 bucks. So there's more. We'll find them. Just gotta get off the side of this nasty hill. Grab a snack and jump in, help out Levi.
I've got 2 more shots in my rifle and that's it.
I got 3 in there, and then 2. I got 5.
5 total?
Yeah.
So you got 3 shots per deer, that's it. I guarantee it, they're just right around here.
This boy's moving. He's been coming straight up at us. We saw him down at this lower pond. So he's already within 300 miles away. We just got packed up. I'm trying to go over to this knob right here. And he's gonna pop up right in front of us. Hey, bear.
Wait.
Hey, bear. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Go on.
Get.
Go.
Yeah. Get out of there. Get. Back up, Trip.
Okay, can you guys stop now so I can get some cool footage?
Hell no. So close to it.
Hey, get. Hey there. Go on.
Never been
Get.
this close to a bear.
Yeah, well, it can get bad real quick.
Get.
Scoot back, Sonny.
I'm gonna put one in front of him.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
Get.
Sonny, scoot back.
Go on, get.
No. I shot in front of him.
Get.
You're right. Well, it took that bear 20 minutes to go from that lower pond to walk right past us there. One shot at he turned to try to come up towards us for a second. Trying to catch him in, but he couldn't get our wind. And we were just leaving that kill site. Broke a shot off. Turned. Everybody's working the side hill. Fog and rain are pushing through a little bit right now. We're getting there. A little excitement for a minute. Sonny just wanted some good food. I said, I got some, don't worry. Levi's bringing up the rear, making sure that bear don't come back. He's a younger bear, but he did not care about that shot going off right in his face. Put it in the gravel right in front of him. So, figured I'd put a 10 at him first before we use a boomstick, because I got a lot more 10 rounds than we do rifle rounds right now, so try to allocate resources. Getting there though, I'll be there in a few minutes. We made it over to our little place, and wind is howling coming up over this thing. And Yogi, the bear, has left the kill site and is now walking our scent trail where we crossed the side hill. Yeah, we have a stop. It's probably 150, 200 maybe. Just being a bear, trying to come say hi apparently, which sucks because we're right where we want to glass. We really don't want to yell at him or crack a shot off again, but I really just want him to go down, find somewhere else to hang out. We'll see.
he's gonna come over here. It's only gonna be another 5 minutes before he's close enough. Hopefully he goes away. We'll see. Well, big update. It started to rain. And rain doesn't bother me, usually. But it started pouring on us. The winds picked up. It just was not doable. It was low visibility, too much rain, too much wind, so moved back to camp. Punched all the way back down. We saw the bear one more time. He was still kind of by that kill site feeding. We dropped well below him and side hilled, so it was pretty less than fun walk back. Trying to get all our through some of the thicker stuff and side hilling, but back at the tent. The weather is supposed to kind of calm down towards midnight tonight, and hopefully forecast says it's supposed to be partly sunny tomorrow, much less chance of rain, still a little bit potential, but if we can have kind of like what we had this morning starting out, it'd be nice. So we'll see. Well, going on noon. Finally getting a break in some of the weather here. Majority of the rain finally gave up and stopped.
I was today years old when I realized I had 4 daughters. That's what I learned.
He's been dogging on Trip. Oh, dude, the poles came down. I gotta set that one back up.
Uh-oh. Justin's military knot didn't work, Sonny.
It wasn't the knot, the poles shifted. we're trying to hang 40 pounds of gear.
You better help, Levi.
Put some of these up. Trying to
Don't help, mister. I love Montague Island. I love
air stuff out.
Island.
I love
Wind came
everything
kicking
about
through.
being miserable.
So we gotta set these back up. This is Sunny's current situation. As you can see, she's super ready to go find some deer.
Tent rotting.
She's tent rotting. Trip's in there doing something with a movie.
I think he's doing his nails.
We gotta set this back up, but a little breeze. We're clear up there. Might be getting time to take a walk. We'll see. Well, on the bright side, it stopped raining for a while. Downside, we have not seen a single deer come across this slope. And our buddy the bear from yesterday is quite literally napping right where we left him yesterday. So, Sunny made an appearance outside the tent for about 15 minutes.
Putting me on blast.
She retreated, waiting for the sun. The Trip's up. The hunger got him. He had to get up to make himself a little mountain house. Which I don't blame him. Sitting here all day is hard not to eat. Found some blueberries, so that's what I was eating. But things are drying out. Smells like a locker room inside my teepee. All the wet stuff finally cooking away. Most of it's doing really well. Almost dried out. Boots are the hardest part, so mine and Sunny's are pretty soaked. I think it's time for some new Crispies. So yeah, I'm sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting. Well, things change fast here in the deer woods. Skies started to clear up. Got some blue sky showing. Levi checking this far hill. And on the far hill, we've seen 4 deer. One is a smaller buck, and then looks like 3 does. So Levi and I are scrambling, getting gear here. We're gonna cut back up and get across into that bowl. Try to meet them. Sonny and Trip are gonna hang out down here. But we're gonna try to make a dash up this evening at them. See if we can't make something happen. So we'll see. Got some walking to do. Straight line distance, they're like 1,300 yards away. But for us, up and around, it's gonna be probably about double that. We'll try to cut them off when they come around. But yeah, deer in sight. Deer in sight, not a total loss in camp today. We did get everything pretty much dried out, so we just gotta go chase some deer now. Just 2 fat best friends out of shape.
We're in line.
Climbing a hill. Camp's at the bottom of that meadow.
It's steep.
It's a steep start, but it eases out. This is the worst part. There's some fresh deer track inside of our track that we came down last night, so that rain pushed them all the way down by camp here. I have a feeling that those ones that we saw are not going to be the only ones, because we can't see inside that bowl yet. But we'll know here shortly. We're in a decent spot to see the whole bowl, so we're gonna sit here and try to glass a bit. Before we left, Trip was saying that buck looked like he had kind of dropped, so we're hoping he comes into this bowl. They were right on the edge of this last mountainside, and those does and that buck are right out of sight from where we saw them down at camp. Just kind of wait and see if they come across feeding. They were feeding to the right. That buck dropped. We just gotta wait and see. All kinds of fresh deer sign on our walk up here from last night, so just gonna give it a few, see what we can turn up. So the wind killed my audio in this clip, but Levi and I were standing here and I'm just describing how the buck that we had seen originally from camp had been about 150 by the time we relocated him. And he was right over the edge of a knob we couldn't really see him on. The wind swirled, hit us right in the back of the head and pushed it straight to him. And as soon as we saw him, he was gone. There was a couple does with some fawns right up above where he had been, and they worked into the back bowl. So we walked across Side Hill to get some eyes in that country and try to make a plan for tomorrow. But we tucked tail and headed back down to camp after that buck had disappeared on us. Well, back at camp. We bombed back down. It took us about an hour and some change to get up there. It only took us about 40 minutes to get down. It's good go in the evening here, but just got busted out, so seeing some new country over there. Gorgeous. A lot of deer far on the other side, so it might be a good spot. Get up back on that hill. We can glass both sides. See if anything kind of moves around. But yep. Montague wins again today. So unload the pack real quick. Get some mountain house in us. Call it a night. We're packed. Weather's nice. Sun is shining. Blue skies are out. Well, sun's hiding behind the hill, but we are set. We're gonna make a play
down low, all the way around where Levi and I went last night. See if we can't go find some of the deer that were back in that second bowl. So August 3rd, go find some bucks. Sonny and Trip packed and ready. So go get something on the ground today. Should be a long day. Put some miles in and get across this other bowl. Let's go find some deer. Well, first bear for the day. We had just seen his tracks in the mud. I'll show him Trip. Now 60 seconds later, he's breaking brush right by us. Levi heard him. But he stood up, looked at us, and went uphill, so we're good.
What you gotta do, Justin, is just put one foot in front of the other.
That's right. Focus forward.
That's it.
Are we locked in, Sonny?
I think she is. Trip is not. Trip's in neutral.
You gotta show the rougher stuff, not just the. This is a lie. This is fake news.
This is the rough stuff.
This is not it.
This is where we're locked in.
This is a lie. This is not what the entire trip looks like.
This is totally doable. Go up, to the left, shoot in back. Thank you.
Nobody likes the sideways route.
I can tell you which way that bear came.
Keep going.
Locked in, Sonny. Killing it.
This is gonna be a big green pasture, right?
We got to one good spot down lower. And there was this next big shelf that we wanted to move to so we could see over that shelf. There's two does up above us. Where we saw those other ones.
Came up that gravel slide all the way down to there.
He's way down in that big patch.
I hope it's not.
There's two down there.
Up here, so you could just always keep an eye on everything. And then your day-to-day wouldn't be so freaking hard. find him again.
There it is.
Ooh, redemption. They did. They got their shot. He's laying up here dead. I pulled such a rookie move to you on the long lens. I did not hit record. I had it perfectly in frame. So I'm sorry you guys aren't going to be able to see that, but a lot of sorrow wiped away real quick right there. Thank God. Well, let's go get this buck. Take a little walk. He is right under where that brown ends. All right. Well, a couple hours napping, eating. Saw Mama Grizz with 3 cubs and 3 does. That's it. So we're gonna take a walk back towards camp. Got a little ways to go, so let's see if we don't kick anything up once we get to the we're gonna run ridge or the shelf over to this ridge up above that shadow across to that point. Well, we made it over to this other bowl, our home bowl, if you will. Glassed at the room that we came over. Didn't see anything. Side hilling back around to where Levi and I went last night. It's pretty easy going back from there. So just kind of side hilling around this thing. Side hilling, it's not terrible, but it's a workout for sure. So just moving along. Nothing yet, but got a little ways to go. Never know. Never know what's around the next corner. So we're gonna go down here, across this, drops down, kind of where you can see that pond. We go up in that cut, through the trees, and then down. You can barely see camp right over that thing. So that's where we're headed. Well, all the way back to camp. Got down, feet were burning, carrying that deer down. But didn't kick anything else up. So it's gonna end our time on good old Montague Island. We're gonna get up, pack up in the morning, get down the boat and try to get across and back to Whittier before any weather kind of comes through. We are about towards the end of supplies, so it's a good time. Get out for the weather pushes and go out on a high note. So.
last curveball before we get off Montague. Came down. Bear decided to come play with our raft. Punched a hole through with one of the claws. You can see the claw mark on it, so. We just got the patch on. Fun part is the patch instructions say 24 hours before reinflating, which we do not have. So she might have an hour.
We need 24 seconds to get to the boat before sinking.
We might have maybe give it an hour tops with the patch to set and see. We just gotta get it to the boat. And then off the boat to James and back to the boat once. So hopefully this patch holds. Luckily, some guys actually came right up through our camp today. That's their raft. They left it right down here by ours. They let us know that our raft had a hole and that theirs is right next to it. So they kind enough to let us use that to get out because that would have been a cold swim. So last load here though. Get my pack over to the dinghy. Get this off the beach. We'll come back and check on the rafter in a minute. So, what times?
I'll get you to the
Last curveball.